Police responded here to Allen Park Road around 3 a.m. this morning. That's when they located 2 victims inside of a home. There are still several first responders here on 746 Carew Street in Springfield. Crews from the Hampden County Sheriff's Office, community members, and family out here again today, both on and along the river, searching for Delisle. That's right, Amanda. As you can see behind me, it is still a very active scene here on Page Boulevard. Earlier today, I spoke with travelers here at Bradley Airport who say it's been nice and easy not having to abide by the shoe policy restriction. Abby, the streets here in downtown Northampton are full with people having fun, celebrating the last final day of 2024. Lots of folks coming to the Big E today to honor all those who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. I'll have more from local businesses on how they're working to bring in customers. For now, reporting live at Interstate 91 in Wilbraham, we are Western Conditions are still pretty busy with over a dozen first responders here battling that brush fire. Today in Pittsfield, 2 women were arraigned on criminal charges for the death of a 12-year-old girl last year after she drowned while at summer camp. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on Western Mass News at 11 on this Monday. I'm Addie Patterson. Trinity Health in New England, parent company of Mercy Medical Center, is now responding to rumors that they are potentially being acquired by Bay State Health. Staying in Springfield, we have the latest on a frightening scene in the North Branch Parkway area Thursday night, where police were searching for several suspects believed to be armed and dangerous. New tonight, you may have noticed a large police presence in the area of Winter and Pearl Street in Springfield earlier this evening. This is what the scene looked like when our crews arrived just after 6 p.m. Authorities responded to a shot spotter activation around 5:30 to find a man with a gunshot wound. Turning now to breaking news, Pakistan and India have both agreed to an immediate ceasefire. President Trump first announced the ceasefire agreement on social media today. New tonight, 2 people were arrested in Springfield on drug trafficking charges. Springfield police have been investigating an apartment suspected of narcotic distribution on the 100 block of Massachusetts Avenue for several months. Chris and Abby, I spoke with one traveler coming in from Washington, D.C. today. He tells us his flight landed just minutes before hearing the news about that fatal crash at Reagan Airport last night.
And it was just an eerie silence, something that just hits you hard when you see it.
On Thursday, Western Mass News caught up with local air travelers just hours after a fatal plane crash took place Wednesday night near Washington, D.C. Western Mass News spoke with traveler Andy Skarzinski, who arrived at Reagan National Airport on an American Airlines flight less than an hour before the crash took place.
I landed about 10 after 8. We were looking forward to a quick flight home, and then we started getting word that flights were being canceled. And then as I looked up, we saw the news being played across multiple TVs around the restaurants in the airport.
He explains what conditions were like inside Reagan Airport just a short while after the fatal accident.
As the commotion was happening, it was just, there was an odd silence, and yet an interesting amount of hustle and bustle with people trying to rapidly make changes for their transportation home.
Skarzinski tells us his flight back home to Connecticut was ultimately canceled, leading him to drive back, the trip lasting over 10 hours. He tells us despite being so close to tragedy, travelers inside Reagan Airport Wednesday night showed up to help one another.
You could see the sadness in everyone's faces and the concern that everyone had. And yet within all of that, at the same time, when all of this is occurring, and through the process, it was amazing to see people working together and communicating with each other. People that didn't know each other saying, do you need a ride here, or can I help you get home?